Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Clover. This is my Infinity Nikki 1.5 full video for our Eternal Snow 5-star resonance set. I'm so excited. I didn't do any reactions really to our to like the trailers or kind of the teasers that were coming out for the new set, but I was just like, busy doing things. But I'm here today because of course I'm going to be pulling on it, as you all probably know, or maybe don't know. I love mermaids, I love fairies, I love anything that's like whimsical, fun, and fantasy. So this set is like right up my alley. I think it's still really interesting that they decided to do kind of something a little bit different for the mermaid set and not give us like a traditional mermaid, but instead give us this mermaid-esque dress, but it is mermaid. It's just like, I just love this tail section. I think that this is going to be the banner that we like wail out on, meaning that because we do have our new dyeing feature added, which maybe in a separate video I'll go over the new dyeing feature, all the new features that are coming to the set. I want to take a look at like the new shop items. Of course, if you haven't already claimed your Heartful Gifts, those are all back in the shop for like the Steam release. I'm not actually playing right now on the Steam release. I hate it, like, I don't know if anybody has this issue, but like I can't make purchases on the Steam release. I have to like still log into like the original client on, whatever the other desktop release is. But here are all of the evolutions for the set. Overall, I'm very pleased with the evolutions. I think it will be so exciting to see what players come up with for the dyes for this mermaid set. I think depending on how our pulls are, we might be going all the way, but we are definitely at least going to the first or second, to at least the second evolution, because the second evolution will give us a few more opportunities for dyeing. I don't know if it's like the same, but like we will get a lot more opportunities for dyes, of course. And then, of course, we are going to be trying to glow up the set. I don't know if I have the glow up materials currently, but this is like honestly my favorite recolor. I think a different hair, maybe this hair, but with this color of set. This is so beautiful. This is kind of the way that I was thinking about dyeing my mermaid set when I do have the dyeing capabilities. Um, I don't know if we'll be able to because the dyeing is very expensive. And I really want to like be sure of the color that I want to dye it at, because if you dye all, what, 11 pieces, it is super expensive. Um, Most of you know, but on this banner as well, we will be getting if we are even finishing the first outfit, we will be getting the Rosy Reverie set, which is cute. It's not like my favorite 4-star set that we've gotten. I think it's interesting. Not every single one, but so many of these glow ups are using green for whatever reason. Is it just because like it's the opposite of the red and they just go with like the green as like the inverted color scheme? I don't love this, but I really think this is cute. Again, with the white hair, it's like a little bit boring. No offense, like I'm over the white hair. This one could have easily given us a black hair that kind of went along with our 5-star set's like glow up ability outfit. But I don't know. They did whatever. Or they could have just given us like a blonde hair. Infinity Nikki is like allergic to blonde hair. Like, what is, like, this is not blonde. This is like a dirty, well, it's dirty blonde. All the dirty blondes in the chat just like really woke up and got like so upset. I'm sorry, y'all. But that is our first set here. And then of course we have another 5-star set. We have our Crimson Feather set, which I still think that I will also be pulling for. Because although this it's like not fully my style, I really do actually enjoy it. And I love this hair. First of all, this hair is like everything. I think they didn't need to necessarily put this little bun piece in, but it's so beautiful. I love this recolor. I love the blue glow up with the blonde hair. It's so cute. And then the fourth recolor is obviously like the prettiest thing ever. I've seen people already be able to do like a white, like a full white outfit with the glow ups, but I don't know if it's because they got the fourth evolution that they were able to do the white. I should probably do some research on that before I pull for this set, just so I'm like really aware of like what it is. I think To be honest, the default and the final evolution are my favorite. And then the Crimson Feather Icy is probably like my third favorite. And these two are kind of like tied for last place for me. But I love the Celestial Whispers set. Specifically, the evolution is super, super cute. Not something I think I would be like wearing particularly in the game. Still something I find really cute. And honestly, this purple little glow up is really, really, really sweet. I like this one a lot. I wish I don't know what the dyes look like for it. I know that for 4 stars, there's like you can't dye as much as you can dye the 5 stars, which is what it is. And then, of course, I don't think we'll go over too in depth of the shop, but we do, of course, have the heartfelt gifts. So if you want to go ahead and claim these heartfelt gifts, you will be able to claim all of them that, you know, all the ones that have come out so far in the game. You'll be able to get all of those again. And then, of course, we have our bubble gratitude. So this is our shake up bubble jar. This is our recharge set. If you've played other fashion games, this is kind of a reward set for spending on the game. So I think I'm able to just claim the entire set right now. I guess we'll claim that together. So we get the Fleeting Depths hair. We get this really cute top piece. I'm so, so, so glad that this is separate than the shorts because I do not really like these shorts. You'll see that these. I think this is a very unflattering silhouette. Very similar to Shiny Nikki. If you've played Shiny Nikki, a lot of the bottoms are this shape, which turns me off from a lot of the outfits in Shiny Nikki. As somebody I played Shiny Nikki like right when it came out, then I stopped, took a break. I've been playing it again. There's those really cute, I don't know if they're back in the shop or like if they're new or if they're reruns, but they're very like galactic inspired sets that are currently on Shiny Nikki. I might pull from them because I do have a lot of gems saved up, but we'll have to see. Then we have these really cute socks, the Fleeting Moment socks. I think that this set might be dyeable. I'm not 100% sure. This bow, I feel like we have this bow, this striped little bow from right there in the head. I love this little piece. I don't know if it's dyeable, but I don't know. I'll have to double check there. But we have the first recharge suit, and we also get 880 diamonds, 1500 shining bubbles, 800 threads of purity, 155,000 bling, and 54 radiant prisms, which will help for dyeing our new sets. This is something that I would recommend, I think. I think you only needed to get a certain amount of bubble energy. And I think things that count are like the monthly pass and all of this stuff counts. So if you go ahead and get like this, I'm pretty sure that was like pretty much most of what I needed to obtain this. And then of course there are a few other things here. So we have the iridescent bubblet. I don't know if I will be picking this up. I might in the future. It's like 99 cents, which, it does all add up. So I wouldn't purchase something just based on that alone, but it is just like a really cute piece. Is it a handheld, like something that you can wear in the overworld? Or is it lightly spray it on, let's see. Instantly summon a magical bubble shower. So is it just a pose or is it like a handheld that I can have as um is it a handheld that I can wear on other outfits? Because it's very Sailor Moon, it's very magical girl, it's very cute. But if it's just like one of those like static poses that I have to just bring out like a prop, or like, you know what I mean? It's not something that's for me. Or like how the um whimsicality is for the shepherd set, it's not really for me if I can't like see it in an outfit. And then we of course have this like soothing bubbles thing. I probably am not going to be picking it up like with the bath that like we don't have houses yet, so she's just like bathing on like the ocean. I don't know. I don't think that this is something I'll be picking up. I think Momo looks really cute in his post-bath moment cloak, but it's just not like I'm not a completionist in Infinity Nikki or most games that I play. I just never have been that way. I just get what I want. I probably won't be picking that up. And then we have the dual bike, which is so, so cute. I don't know if I'll be like playing this with anybody. If you want to join my Discord or if you want to play along with me, let me know. And I think I'm going to be streaming the 1.5 update in the future as well here on YouTube and probably over on Twitch as well. But Infinity Nikki like kind of like causes my stream software to lag a little bit. So we'll have to just double check and see if we're able to do that. Then we have this really, really, really cute piece, the Fleece Embrace decoration is so cute. I'll think about it. We have 36 days. It's only 380 gems, which like 380 gems is I think like one pull, right? I think it's a little bit more than a pull, so we'll have to think about it. I'm not gonna just jump the gun on these four items because they're not something that I feel like I need today or tomorrow. But maybe in the future. I think this is so cute though. The pink bunny, it is so cute. And like this background is really cute. Like wherever they are is so cute. Because we all love the fluff bunnies or whatever they're called. They're super sweet. We do have new shop sets, which I will be going ahead and purchasing. I think we're going to keep them to another video because this video is going to get long. So stay tuned for the shop sets to get their own video. But this is like my favorite thing ever. What is this set called? Graceful Elegance, and then it probably has some different name because of the evolution. This is everything, and I am like a Renaissance girl, and I think this is so beautiful. And I wonder what those dyes look like because if we can get like a kind of like Vampire Diaries, Gothic, Renaissance little dress, and with the little hat dyed as well, I think that would be really cute. We have this 3 star. I don't know. I don't know about that. I hate this little hair. I like can appreciate a little hair, but like why is it always a little hair? Like both of these have like two little like funky hairs. I think this one's kind of cute. I don't know if they're able to be dyed. I'll have to take a look at them. I don't know. I think this might be honestly the first time that I skip on these two sets. I just feel like I have something very similar. I have like a shrug like that, but this shrug would probably come in handy, honestly. And I like this top piece, this red top piece. I think they're going to be separate with maybe this being a coat and there being a dress underneath. I think the dress is really pretty. I think for the separates, it's probably worth it. And then for this one, the separates again are probably worth it. Maybe not as much because like I don't think that I think it's the top and the skirt are probably combined into one dress piece, but we'll have to see. I'll take a look at um how those work out before I make any decisions on them. And of course, I will come back with a shop update and maybe I'll style like the heartfelt gifts and everything else that's available currently in the store. Let's go ahead and take a look at our residence, which is why we're all here. We are here to whale out in Snowy Ballad. This is my gonna be my first mermaid or mermaid type set. I just have not been able to get a mermaid set in any of the fashion games that I've been playing, which, as somebody who loves mermaids, Ariel, The Little Mermaid, everything, like, I love it. I love that these are very, like, Chinese mythology. I think I'm like mythological kind of interpretations of mermaids. I think that's really pretty if you've like ever traveled or kind of seen kind of like the paintings and the mythological art paintings of the mermaids kind of really does give that energy. Obviously not like the dress tail thing situation, but I think that's actually something that's really cool. I'm so excited for the water walking ability, of course. Like look how beautiful it looks to just see her like gliding along the water. They don't really show it nicely, but we'll of course be able to take a look at that as well. Before we do, let's go ahead and choose our Ocean's Blessing. Oh, wait, actually, let's take a look at all the individual outfit pieces. So we have the hair, of course, standout hair, beautiful hair, perfectly fitting into the aesthetic, perfectly fits into what we're looking for. We have the top piece. Love that they did separate it. Something that I will say is today, Unfold like issued a statement about saying that 5 star outfits will never exceed 11 pieces because I know that that was something that the community was really nervous about, that they had like increased from 10 pieces to 11, which I completely understand why people would be concerned about that because if you've ever played like Life Makeover, Suit You, Shiny Nikki, some of those outfits, those like 5 star, 6 star sets can go up to like 14, 15 pieces, which just makes like the completion of it impossible. And especially because in most of those fashion games, you don't need to pull the entire set twice to unlock that final evolution. But in Infinity Nikki, you have to pull the entire outfit twice um, to unlock like the entire gauntlet of the outfit. I think in Life Makeover you do too. Um, so if think about it, like the pity for the normal is 400 and now this one's 440. So you have to have 440 pulls ready if you're going to be pulling on this. Obviously you can get lucky, but that's not a guarantee. We have the skirt set, beautiful. We have the shoes, kind of like probably like my least favorite part of the outfit. You have the headpiece, very pretty. Well, the back of the headpiece, like things like this, where it's like the back and the front of the headpiece probably could have been like one piece. We have the earpiece, and then we have the hand piece, which is pretty. This necklace is cute. Kind of reminds me of the ocean waves. A lot of people have been saying that this outfit is very ocean waves-esque. I like this one a lot better than ocean waves. You know what? That hair from ocean waves looks similar to the 4-star hair from this banner. Kind of gives me those same vibes. I feel like also we have been getting a lot of hairs similar to that like swan hair. I don't know why? Just like I feel like every hair looks similar to that swan hair from the permanent residence banner. We have the fish kiss thing. We have this, and we have the drape piece, early snow. This is probably my favorite piece from the set. I don't think it's. Feel like I've heard some people or read that some people think that this is going to be great for styling. I don't really know about that. It seems like pretty specific to this set. There's like fish that like swim around it, I'm pretty sure. But we'll have to see, of course. I don't know if this is like the mix and match set of people's dreams. Just similar to how I felt about like the fairy set. They look probably the best when you just pair it together and add maybe some things to it, but I don't know if it's like if you're looking for like mix and match, this probably isn't the banner to be pulling on unless like you want, maybe the ears might fit into one of the stylings that you like or the hair, something like that. We're gonna go ahead and choose our hair as the Ocean's Blessing, of course. We always do that hair. Because I always know that I don't know for a fact, like this is me putting on my little tinfoil hat for 1 second, that they like wait to make you drop the hair, but 17 minutes into this video, we are finally doing our pulls. So we can use our limited time revelation crystals from what was that called? But let's just go into our first pull. Let's go ahead and see, are we able to get anything cool from our first pull? We're probably going to be doing a lot of skipping in this. I still also can't believe they have not updated our 3 stars yet. Especially with I wonder if they'll update the 3 stars when they bring back the rerun banner. Because then technically if they're going at the same time with the reruns, they don't have to, like the new banners don't have to have these like 3 stars we've all seen a million times. Are we gonna get anything on our first pull? Oh, we got the neck piece. This is probably my favorite piece of the Rosy Reverie set. The Shattered Reflections necklace. So beautiful. We're gonna be doing a little bit more skipping than we normally do in our videos. Let's see, and yes, of course. Because we are gonna be doing a lot of pulls. So we are going to just skip all and just get to our new pieces. So our first piece of the 5-star is our Radiant Hymn top. This is the grandest coming of age ceremony where even the song is content to take a backseat. In this moment, the pale world unveils a miraculous glimmer for the emerging iceborne mermaid. Wow. And we got our first piece from our Snowy Ballad set. We already got the hair, the Mystic Stardust hair from our Rosy Reverie. Again, probably my second favorite piece. I like the coat too. I'm not gonna down the coat. And we were able to get our first piece. And of course we do have our Deep Echoes, which I didn't go over, but this Eternal Snowdew set piece is so beautiful. I'm excited about that. I think the Momo cloak is really cute too. And of course we have our draws that we'll be able to get. So let's go for our 20th pull. Pull number 20, no, pull number 30. We're at pull number 30 already. And we're gonna go ahead and skip. Go ahead and skip all. We got just some gloves. And that was it for this pull. So we're currently on track with our pulls. Hopefully get a little bit lucky. We did use a lot of our luck in our last pulling video on the previous banner. So we'll have to see if we're gonna be able to get lucky again at all. Oh, we got the ears. Oh, these are so pretty. I love these ears so much. Of course, let me know down below, like what set are you most excited for? Are you pulling on the Mermaid set? Are you pulling on the Phoenix set? Or are you skipping both? I feel like some people are skipping both because honestly, it's probably it's really challenging to pull for a 5-star set with 11 pieces because we haven't had something like that in quite some time. Let's go ahead and skip all. Oh, we got the robe, Rosy Dance robe. Super, super cute. We're getting like all the coolest pieces first from the 4-star. And I wonder if anybody are any of you guys pulling just for the 4-stars? I don't know if Rosy Reverie is really like that much pull, but the other 4-star is really cute, so I could see somebody really wanting that 4-star. And I don't blame you for just pulling for the 4-star. It's just like not the 4-star to pull on because the 4-stars usually give you 2 pieces per 10 pull. Oh, we got the necklace. That's cute. And we got our tights from our set, from the 4-star set. That was it for that pull. Go ahead and do our next 10 pull. We can just skip. Oh, we got our headpiece from the 4-star. We're already almost done with our 4-star. We're at pull number 70, I guess. Yeah, we're at pull number 70. We haven't gotten a freebie yet from our 5-star. I think this is just a guaranteed piece from our 5-star. Let's go ahead and skip. Oh, and here is our Rosy Reverie set complete. Super cute. I think it'll grow on me. Oh, we've got the headpiece. Love this headpiece so, so much. Also, like, do people talk about it, but like when they show the little icon, Nikki looks so chop. She looks terrible in those little, um, am I being shady? But she looks awful in those little, um, like in these little carts. I don't know why they're always so low, uh, like low fidelity. And they just, I don't know, they just always look like awful for some reason. Oh, we got these earrings. And this is going to be our hair from the 5-star. Yeah, they're melting snow hair. Beautiful hair. A beautiful, beautiful hair. So long, so flowy, so pretty. I'm excited to see what it looks like in a lot of different colors and see kind of like the mermaids that people are able to create. Ooh, I just smacked the microphone. Did you guys hear that? Let's go ahead. We didn't get any dupes. We're going to just keep going. We're going to do some skipping here because now we are just like, oh, we got 2 4-star pieces. We got a little bit lucky. And here we are on to pull number something. We're at another guaranteed piece. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, we got our arm pieces. Very, very cute. And this is actually going to be my first 5-star fresh outfit. I don't have the Blooming Dreams set. So this one is my first 5-star fresh outfit. And the other one will be my first 5-star cool outfit, which will help for the mirror crown and all the other things. Because now I think I have a 5-star in each of the categories. But I don't have the Silver Gales Aria set yet. I do have the whatever the other one was called. Oh, we got the hair gun. We're almost done with our. Oh, we got another freebie. I wish we could get some freebies on our 5-star, but we're getting a lot of freebies on our 4-star, which I don't know if anybody's ever just going for that evolution. So we're at 6 out of 11 on our 5-star, and we're already 7 out of 8. 7 out of what? Yeah, 7 out of 8 on our second evolution. Wow. Let's keep going. We got our socks, our Flawless Softness socks. Very cute. And we got the robe. I think that is our set. Yeah, that's the evolution complete for the 4-star. And now it's kind of just time to speed us through here. Can we get any doubles? Ooh, we're not getting any good luck here. Ooh, we got the early snow piece. So beautiful, so pretty. I really want to see that skirt drop. So, oh, and we got, okay, our first double 5-star pull. Snowy Echoes shoes. That is good. So we got our first dupe. I mean, not our first dupe, but our first double 5-star, which means that we are at 160 pulls and we have pieces. We have 9 out of 11. Yeah, we're 9 out of 11 at 160. So hopefully we keep that lucky streak up. I hope you guys also get really lucky. We got so lucky in our previous pull video. If you missed it for the whatever that set was called, the one with the doll. Snow's Dream, we got our headpiece, and we are just missing one more piece from our 5-star set. And we did not get lucky and get it on this pull. So what are we at currently? We are 10 out of 11 on pull number 180. So it's going to take us 200 pulls to get our first set completed. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, and we did not get it here. So we are hitting not the hard pity. The hard pity is a little bit higher, I think. Yeah, so we got our skirt. Of course, the skirt drops last. Of course it does. And now we have officially completed our Snowy Ballad set. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love it. I love the original as well. I think that this one is still really a strong outfit. I'm just really excited to see what it looks like in all the different recolors that people come up with, because we do have the color wheel, I'm pretty sure, when you do get that final evolution. I want to also, oh yeah, so we did it in 200 pulls, so a little bit underneath the odds. So let's go ahead and do a few more pulls here. We still have 300 resonant crystals, so we can do a few more. I think we're going to just keep going for our final evolution. So let's go ahead and speed us up here, because we just need to speed it up. We are now just, we are just hopefully getting a little bit lucky. If we can get a few more lucky pulls, that would be amazing. We are wailing it out, trying to get our final evolution. This will be our first final evolution on the channel, which will be really great to see. We got the ears, great. We're 2 out of 11. No, nothing a little bit special. We haven't gotten a whole lot of luck, so we're going to hit not a hard pity on the final evolution, but probably close to 420 pulls. Okay, we got the headpiece. We're still only 3 out of 11 on our mermaid set, which we're at 260 pulls, so let's just keep going. Let's see, can we get lucky? Hopefully. Oh, I think that is that's an extra. That it might be an extra pull there. Hopefully. Let's see if we can keep up that luck though, because I am excited to see. Oh my, okay, we're getting lucky. This is definitely a lucky pull. Because we had just gotten a 5-star. Okay. Okay, so we're 5 out of 11 and we are at 280. Okay, so we're actually gonna be pretty underneath our odds for the final evolution, which is good to see. Oh, and there's the hair already. The hair in the skirt dropped really early for us. That's nice to know. I wish they would do something where on your second evolution, if you got lucky enough to get the dress or the skirt, then like in Life Makeover, you would start pulling things a little faster. I think that would be really nice. But it's Nikki. It's gonna be expensive for these final evolutions because they are very unnecessary. You do not need to pull for the final evolutions, and you probably shouldn't. Oh, and here's this is another lucky pull. Okay, so we're 8 out of 11 already. Wow, so we've gotten now 4 lucky pulls. So our luck is still here because we're 330 and we are 8 out of 11. So can we get a little bit lucky and get under our 400? That would be the goal, I think. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is guaranteed. We are 9 out of 11 on our second evolution, and we are at 350. Oh, we're gonna get it way under 400. Yeah. Well, not way. I think 390 is our pity. Let's keep going. And are we able to get a double 5-star? That would be the best way to finish up our pulls. And we are not able to get it on that one. So we are 10 out of 11. And where are we at in pulls? We are 370 pulls for 10 out of 11 items. Can we get our final 5-star piece? So we do not get lucky on our final 5-star piece, but we do pull it way under the odds, kind of. I mean, what is the odds? So it's 11, so that would be 20 times 11. 200, it's like 420 is the hard pity, and we were able to get our second evolution in how many pulls were we able to do this in? We were able to do it in 390, way under 400. Well, 10 under 400. We still have some revelation crystals left for our other set, And we are able to now claim our deep echoes. Go ahead and claim that. We obviously will get every single piece of our makeup. I'll just go ahead and claim all of those pieces right this second. Oh, these lenses are really pretty. And of course, we have the eyebrows as well. Oh, I love this makeup. It's really, really cute. We have these little sad eyebrows, which I think are cute. Our blue lashes, which don't really ever do it for me. I don't really love the color lashes. These eyes are, I think, are really sweet. The lipstick, it's cute. It's a little bit, it's very purple. I get what they're going for, like cold, dead fish. And here's Momo's cloak, Momo's cloak snow. And of course, we get this really cute avatar frame, the Eternal Snowdew piece, and two heart shines. The 390 pulls for our Snowy Ballad final evolution. So if you want to know how many pulls you need at least 390 pulls ready to get that final evolution. Oh, and now we're able to get all of these. Of course, we can do our companions. I do have a alternate account that I will probably be going ahead in the future and doing some like testing of our um like doing some testing of these sets because I do have an alternate account and I can kind of play with myself. Like I can hold my own character's hand. Sounds like really sad. No, but you know what I mean. And if also if you guys want to do this with me at any point, just feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and go into our wardrobe really, really quick and take a look at our mermaid set. Well, actually, before we do that, I never like have this together. Let's go into our evolution first. So for before we take a look at Snowy Ballad, of course we do have Rosy Reverie ready to evolve. So let's go ahead and take a look at this evolution. I like the blue. I think it's really cute. It's a really special set in my opinion. I think I like it now that I see it again. Oh, the purple hair is really cute. Oh, this is really, really sweet. We got our evolution of our 4-star set. Of course, we saw that green glow up set as well. We're not done with evolution though. We do have our Snowy Ballad set to evolve. Of course, we have our first evolution, which is this really fun red color. This is really pretty, and I think this reminds me a lot of one of the recolors that Life Makeover did for their mermaid set. But of course, the Life Makeover mermaid set was like a proper mermaid in terms of like she had a tail and everything. But I still think that this one is very, very, very cute. Of course, that was our first evolution. Here is our second evolution, which I feel like has been, what's going on? Whatever, we're having some graphical glitches. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah. This one's been like very, highly contested if this is like cute. I don't know. I think it's cute. I like the gold. I like the purple hair, but I know what people are saying with the comparison. They love to do the yellow, but I see it more as a gold set personally. I think it's cute. I think I saw it at first and I was like, no, 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 no. What is this for the third evolution? Really, this? And I still think they could have done something cuter for the third evolution. But I would say that if you are happy with just the first, you could just stop there and you will get the first evolution if you complete the set because it's way under the hard pity. Um, but if you get really lucky and get it in like 160 pulls, first of all, like you have some crazy luck. And second of all, which I don't think I think I got my last 5-star in 140, which is basically the same luck as if you get this one in 160. So that was our third evolution. And of course, we have for the first time on our channel, on the Clover Core channel, we are getting the final evolution of a 5-star. This is Snowy Ballad Farewell. And we get an animation. Oh, I remember seeing this in the trailer. This is so pretty. Of course, she looks so chopped with that makeup. Like, girl, put on some lashes or something. Me being so shady to Miss Nikki. Well, she does have makeup on. Was I? No, she has some makeup on. This is so pretty. This is actually everything. Oh, oh my gosh. Nikki. Gosh, Nikki. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow. So dreamy. The hair, the way that everything is like the amped up of the crystallization is crazy. That is so pretty. Sunlit Blossoms hair. So pretty. We're gonna click through all these slowly because we did 300 and what 90 pulls to get this. Ooh, this skirt. So pretty. The shoes look even like I was not really that happy with the shoes. They look great with the final evolution. Walking with light headpiece. We have winds parting hairpiece. The ears look really pretty. We have the snow proverb. I realized that that was the name. That's interesting. Of the hands. We have these sock pieces. We of course have this beautiful little shawl. And that is our final evolution of our 5-star. And we get new poses. We get eclipsing lament and crystal tearing. But she's supposed to be a sad mermaid, right? um, interesting. So let's go ahead and jump into our wardrobe really quick. So we are at nighttime. Also, why does the quality look bad? I don't know. I have the graphics turned down. I think this outfit looks really pretty at night. Let's go ahead and take everything off. And let's first of all try on our 4-star set. So here, of course, is Rosy Reverie Ripples. I can go ahead and also show it on the different skin tones. This is the evolution. Here it is in Passionate Banquet. Let me zoom out for you. Why is she so zoomed in? Here it is in Banquet, Twilight Reflections, and of course, Moonlight Snow. That was the evolution of the 4-star. I'm just like skipping through these because we're not here for these. I mean maybe somebody's here for let me know let me know down below. Are you here for those? But we're really here for the mermaid set because we're mermaid girls. Of course, Passionate Banquet, that white hair is a little bit crazy. Twilight Reflections, and of course, Moonlight Snow. Moonlit Snow. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the sets that we are very excited about. Here are our sets. Oh, here is where's the first one? Oh, there it is. Here is Snowy Ballad. This is so stunning. It's like the fact that it's so big that it kind of goes out of the wardrobe is crazy. Of course, we're gonna jump into the overworld very quickly, but I can go ahead and take a look at it on our different skin tones here. So of course, this is it on the default skin tone. This is the set on Passionate Banquet. Oh, that looks really pretty on the Passionate Banquet skin tone. That's gorgeous. Also, she looks really crazy. Let me put on some makeup. I'm not saying that you look crazy if you don't have makeup on, but for some reason, Miss Nikki does look a little bit crazy with no makeup on. Ooh, it looks really pretty with the makeup. So this is the makeup and the full set on Passionate Banquet. Then we have Twilight Reflections. Oh, this looks really pretty on Twilight Reflections as well. Infold really was like, we're gonna do something with this mermaid set. And I think that so the thing is that I feel like they've raised the bar with these 5-stars because I am like gushing about whatever this set is called, Snowy Ballad, like a lot, but it's such a step up from some of the other 5-stars. Obviously, I still think Whimsical Melody and the one from the Reverie update, Timeless Melody, and whatever the other one is called, I can't remember. But you know, the one from the Carnival update, the Carnival set, 5-star set. I think those were really strong, but this is like another level of just insanely beautiful. Of course, this is it on Moonlit Snow. Of course, it has to be beautiful in the skin tone, or certain servers would freak out. This looks really pretty though on all of the skin tones, back to the default as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at our second evolution, which is called Snowy Ballad Flame. Ooh, ooh, that's so pretty. I did not expect to like the red so much, but this red is stunning. Of course, we can go ahead. It always like zooms this in so far. Let's zoom out, Miss Nikki. And let's take a look at it on Passionate Banquet. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't love the makeup with the red. I feel like it's kind of clashing. You could probably do some changes to this makeup. But this looks really pretty on the Passionate Banquet skin tone. So pretty. Like I said though, this makeup, I think it's just clashing with the purple and all the pinks and purples and blues with the red outfit. You could probably change up the makeup a little bit. Looks really pretty on our Twilight Reflection skin tone as well. Really pretty. Love this hair on the more deep skin tones. Then we have Moonlit Snow, of course. Yeah, the makeup is kind of throwing me off, but I like the outfit, of course. Then we have our third evolution, which is Snowy Ballad Oath. And I think we're still on the lightest skin tone. Yeah, we're still on Moonlit Snow. This outfit does really grow on me. Uh, like it does look really pretty in the daytime. It's really pretty. Ooh, it looks really pretty in the mid-afternoon or the sunset, of course, in the evening. We have it here on the Twilight Reflections in town. And then, of course, on the Passionate Banquet, which it looks really pretty on. I don't love the purple hair and the yellow. I know what they're going for. They're going for the complementary colors, or maybe not complementary, whatever it's called, where they're just on the opposite sides of the color wheel. I don't think it does it for me. I think they easily could have given us a different hair color, but I was like, oh, they could have given us black hair, but they did that with the glow up already. I don't really know what hair color they would do with this. I can see like what does it look like. I mean, it looks pretty with the pink hair. It of course looks really pretty with this hair color. Honestly, they could have given us like a darker brown color or like a true blonde. I think that would have been really pretty with this as well. But you know, they want to do purple. So but that was the third evolution, Snowy Ballad Oath. Then, of course, we have our final evolution, Snowy Ballad Farewell. This is just everything. I'm usually someone who goes, and you guys know that I usually go for. So why do I keep changing the? Wait, okay. Sorry if I had to like give you a headache with changing the lighting around. You guys know I'm someone who usually goes for more of a like pastel. Like this probably fits more with what I'm looking for. But I usually go, but this deep color is so beautiful. Especially looks really pretty on the Twilight. I mean the Passionate Banquet. What was I calling it? Twilight. I think that's the other one. The Passionate Banquet skin tone. So beautiful. Um, Again, I feel like this makeup is also clashing with this color. But I like it with the Twilight Reflections, of course. I'm glad that they were able to do that. And then, of course, Moonlit Snow. And here's the default, which is kind of similar to Moonlit Snow. I wonder if we will be getting any other skin tone updates. I would love for them to give us kind of something in between Twilight Reflections and the default, because as somebody who's like tan, well, not tan, like I'm not this tan. Like I'm not, my skin is a little bit lighter than this, but I'm definitely not this pale. I'm somewhere like in between these two, because I feel like it's like this is like a big difference in skin tone, and then of course these two, still a big difference, but I feel like it's not as big of a jump as it is from this to this. Um, there's maybe like I would love for them to add at least two more skin tones. One that is of course darker than Passionate Banquet, and then one that's in between the default and Twilight Reflections. Because like look at the difference between these. This is like 10 or 15 shades different. Where like I feel like they could add a few more in between, just so that everybody feels like a little bit more represented. So of course we have this. Let's go ahead and jump into the overworld with our Snowy Ballad. Oh wait, yes, no, we want to save this. So we'll save this and then we'll go into our ability setups because we do have a new ability, of course. Yes, we can just get rid of this ability, I guess. That. Water walking. That is what I want to save. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we have our water walking ability. We also do have our new piece. Wait, we do have our new piece. Go ahead and set this as well. There we go. Okay, so we have a few new pieces. Yeah, as you guys know, I don't always end up showing every single thing from the update or from the new set because it can be a little bit challenging. Oh, that's not what we want to show. Z. Sorry if you can hear a lot of clicking. I thought I set this up. Save settings. Great. Okay, here we go. Okay, I guess we can throw this just right here. And then I can go ahead and interact with it. I'm gonna just do solo play for currently because we don't have anybody who can test this with us. But this is our background piece. I think this is the prettiest background piece that we have in Infinity Nikki currently. Just like completely beautiful. Just this is gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh. Like so pretty, especially like if you do some like photography in the back to make it like look like a true mermaid. Of course she does have a tail. Oh, it's so pretty. This reminds me so much of some of the dolls from the early 2000s. In the way that some of the mermaid dolls would have different takes on mermaids, and some of them would actually have this exact setup. There are Ariel dolls from the early 2000s, I believe, that have like this train style mermaid tail, and it's so pretty. So we can have her stop interacting, and let's go ahead and see about using this ability. We just like left it there. Let's hit 5. How do we use this ability? Oh, just like that. Oh, so pretty. And then do we just... Oh, wow. You just start walking. And now it looks like she's swimming on the ice. This is absolutely insanely beautiful. What happens if I jump? Oh, okay. Nothing happens. So we don't ever like fall into the water. It just always will track with us, which is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Eternal. Oh yeah, that was just our piece kind of coming back. We can just literally walk on the water, and then I'm pretty sure if we have somebody with us in co-op, they can just like come with us. Then she just stops. Oh, I have no idea why she just like why she just jumped that way. That was very strange. Well, is she just gonna jump again? Oh, did she lose her powers? What happened? Oh, okay. She has to. If she, I guess you run out of it at some point. Ooh. What am I doing wrong? Okay, there we go. So she's done her ability, and okay. So, maybe it's a little finicky. You gotta just make sure that you have it equipped and maybe don't do too much jumping. Oh, okay, you can see the bar. I wasn't being so smart. You can see the bar to the right of Nikki that's slowly going down. That is kind of the amount that she is able to use her ability. That's great to know. And of course, we're gonna take a look at some of our other... Oh, Nikki, let's... Why is she... She won't turn. Okay. Not change clothes in this state. Okay, stop using your ability then, girl. Oh, you can't change clothes when you're on the water or the ice. Go ahead and run, girl. Oh, that's interesting. Look at her, like, so you can attack while you're ice swimming or ice dancing. And then, of course, like, whatever your purification ability is just like in that state as well, which is kind of cool. So we can go ahead and change our outfit really quick. Let's take a look at what it looks like with our final evolution. We're not going to do it with every single outfit because that would just be a little tired. But of course we have our final evolution, which this is so pretty. I think from the front it's interesting, but it's where when you're looking at her from the back, which is so interesting and beautiful. Um, and I was so glad that Enfold and Paper decided to really consider like the view of the player, because obviously we all would have loved to see kind of a traditional mermaid with like a real tail, but obviously because of their storyline or like the plot, I don't think that it was they were going to give us like a traditional mermaid. But this is like, in my opinion, a really pretty kind of take on it, and it's very elegant, it's very beautiful, and I'm so glad we were able to get it. I think that is it for us today on our new set. This was our Starry Dew set, and we are able to see it in all of its glory. How do we hide the UI? Oh yeah. Um, But I'm so glad that we were able to do this and get our final evolution. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below. Are you going to be pulling for the new set? Are you going to be pulling for any of the 5 stars? Are you looking at any of the 4 stars? Any of the shop items, shop updates? This update is huge. We will be making a whole lot of videos on the 1.5 update. Doing styling videos, taking a look at the dyeing features, and maybe some of the glow up outfit exclusives as well, because I wasn't able to do that in today's video, but maybe in my next video I will be able to show you this mermaid set fully glowed up. I don't know if I have enough of the shiny bubbles. I'll have to double check off camera. But thank you guys again so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe for more Infinity Nikki videos on my channel and also other fashion game related content as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and are enjoying the 1.5 update. Bye everybody!